How did you get into like the UFC? Like, what was, or I guess in your mind when you were like, I want to try to be bantamweight world champion, when did that start? Like, were you a kid? Were you an adult? Because I remember seeing a video, you were like working construction while also fighting, right?
Man. Yeah, it was long way. I don't know if I will try to tell you short, you know. So I think I have to check, but I think my first fight was 2009. I was still doing judo.
And how old were you at the time?
I believe 19.
Okay.
Maybe something like that. And so I see the poster in the street. They was looking for like volunteer fighters, and also they was selling tickets. And I called the number. I go. I sign it, and I don't know anything. I mean, I grew up in fighting in Georgia, and we were guys. We were fighting, if we need it.
Like the street fighting.
Yeah, street fighting.
Oh.
But like, I mean, and then also I have a judo and sambo wrestling. But so there is two. Okay, to go back to your question, there is two types of sambo. There is combat sambo and wrestling sambo. I was doing sambo, but only wrestling sambo.
Oh, I didn't even know there was two.
Yeah, the combat sambo is pretty much MMA, but the only takedown scores, and also if you drop somebody or knockout scores. Like, it doesn't matter how much I hit you. If you take me down once, then you win.
That's a score.
That's score.
Okay,
So,
wow.
Or
wow.
I have to knock you out, or you have.
In fighting sambo, you wear the
Same
gi top?
thing, yeah, gi on top, shorts and shoes.
Oh wow.
Yes, so but it's in Georgia until today. Yes, the wrestling sambo is popular.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, and I competed in combat sambo after I was already fighter. I was already in UFC. Because and now of course I know how to strike too. So back then I have I never training in boxing or kickboxing or nothing. I just saw the poster. They was looking for volunteer fighters, and
so training. You just go fight.
I want to challenge, you know.
That's wild.
Yeah, I always wanted to like take like this, and then so my opponent was like at least 2 weight class up, and karate guy, like karate. Okay. And then of course I was throwing like instinct punches and shoot and take down, and like pressure, and I break him like a second round, and he finally give up, and I win. But the energy, the people was screaming and they make noise every time I go crazy or I try take down or take him down. And I feel this energy, you know, and then I'm like, this is what I want. This is, I find in myself. I said, and then I since that I realized that was my sport. I find it myself, and and then I started thinking about MMA and fighting, and that's why I started watching fights after. I just go YouTube, watch MMA fights after.
So you fought and then you studied.
Yes,
Holy
bro,
shit!
I had no idea before I came.
Jesus.
And I watched the time the Fedor was very popular. Fedor Emelianenko. I was watching lots of his fights, and then my next fights, and I was trying to like fight like a Fedor, like crazy, like, you know, because and that time. Yeah, and then that's where I find out about UFC and stuff, and then it was Georgian Championship. I was fighting as a professional, but those fights not in share of my fights, but the guys who was fighting with me, they have in the record. So I have a nine professional fights, which doesn't shows in my record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's your record right now?
18-4, but I have least maybe less. Least 8 fight can be pro. You know.
Wow.
I have 9 fights in Georgia, but 8 fights can be